G'day legends, welcome to another session of Move Body. Now these sessions are designed for people who might not have a whole lot of equipment available to them at the moment and maybe someone who's a little bit time poor. So this is going to be a 20-minute workout. So it's an EMOM 20, every minute on the minute for 20 minutes. We're going to, of that minute, we're going to do 45 seconds of work of a certain movement, which I'll explain in a second. And we're going to have 15 seconds to transition to the next one. So the movements are, guys, 1.5 split squats, pulse push-ups, a curtsy lunge, shoulder taps, and knee tuck sit-up. So I'll take you through those as we go. So we're gonna get stuck straight into it. You're gonna set your timers up, 45 seconds worth of work, 15 seconds worth of rest. We're gonna do 20 rounds of that, so that'll take you to 20 minutes. All you're gonna need is a mat. If you don't have a mat, totally fine. You can just use the floor wherever you're at. All right, let's get stuck into it. 10 seconds, and we're gonna start with those 1.5 split squats. So we're going to do one leg for the full 45 seconds here. So nice split stance. I'm going to go down, knee to the floor, up halfway, back down again. Knee, and then back up again. So what we want with these guys is really making sure we're feeling the weight in the middle of the front foot. All right, so we're thinking about 80% of the load for the front foot, and then about 20% of the load through the second foot. Through the back foot there. All right, so we've got another 20 seconds. Just really working down, knee to the floor, back up again. Trying to focus on that belly nice and tight here. 5 seconds. Oh, a bit of a burn. All right, so 15 seconds to transition. We're gonna move into our pulse push-ups. So down into a push-up position, guys. Now these can be done on our toes or on our knees. And we're looking for that 1.5 range movement that we just did before. So down into a push-up, up halfway, back down, full lock out the top. Now these are quite challenging, guys. So if you feel like you need to go to your knees, absolutely go for it. Who knows, maybe I'll be there after 4 rounds. Great work. So we've got 20 seconds. Really focusing on pulling those shoulders away from your ears, keeping your butt and belly nice and tight, and trying to get our chest all the way down to the floor. Last rep. Whew. All right, so now we've got 15 seconds to transition, and we're going to move into our curtsy lunge. So really another really good leg exercise, guys, here. So I'll just stand side on to show you guys. So we're going to stay on the one leg the whole time. We're going to step through. I'm going to start with my right leg, knee to the floor, and then back up again. So you can alternate with these and go back and forth if you want to, which in fact, I think I will do. Knee to the ground, guys. Really just working the outside of that glute. Still trying to keep the weight in the middle of the front foot with these, and just working through a range that you guys are comfortable with. What's on that timer? All right, we've got 9 seconds. Not really sure what to do with your hands with this. You do whatever you want. All right, so moving on to our shoulder taps. All right, so down back into that push-up position, guys. So like we talked about before, making sure butt and belly are nice and tight, shoulders are packed, and we're just alternating, tapping the shoulder, keeping that nice stability, checking in with our butt, checking in with our belly, trying not to let the hips sag, just shifting the weight slightly to the hand that's on the ground. 25 seconds. Good, 15 seconds to go. Good, so try not to shift the hips too much with this. We just want a little bit of weight shift so we don't fall over. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, now moving on to our knee tuck sit-up. So this is our midline exercise, really working that rec fem. So that's your your six-pack muscles. All right, so we're laying down, full extension, and then we're bringing the knees in and bringing our hips to our knees. Big squeeze, guys. Try not to arch that back too much. Down the bottom. Bit of a burner through that midline there. 10 more seconds. Last rep. All right, so that's one round through, guys. We're gonna go back to the start. We've got 4 rounds to get through of this. So back to our 1.5 split squats. We're gonna swap legs. So before I have my left leg forward, we're gonna bring our right leg forward this time. All right, so knee down to the ground, up halfway, then back down again. Like we talked about, really trying to bring 80% of that weight through the front foot, 20% through that back leg. Now, if you're like me and you're quite forgetful, I'm really hopeful that I swapped legs. But if you didn't, that's all right. One leg's gonna get a workout. Good, guys. We got 13 seconds. Not only feeling in the front leg now, but also that back leg. Good stuff. All right. Back to those curtsy lunges. And like we talked about, you can do one side. This round you can do the other side. But I'm going to stick with alternating. Really working that outside of that glute, outside of your ass. It's like a little dance. Really making sure that we're not getting a lot of rotation through the knee too, guys. We don't want to put added strain on there. So still trying to allow the knee to line up with your toes and not rotate too much. All right, 5 more seconds. All right. So moving on to our shoulder taps. So back down into that push-up position. Like we talked about, we can be down on our knees for this one, or we can go into those full toe position. You might see me on the knees in the last round. So set your position first, back button belly, guys, nice and tight. And then just shifting that weight as necessary onto each of the hands. Just to maintain that balance, but without rotating too much through the hip. I'm really trying to press my hand into the ground, the one that's on the floor, to get that stability through the shoulder. All right, we've got 20 seconds. Whoa, bit of sweat drip. Don't underestimate body weight exercises. Oh, another one. Good, guys, last couple of reps. Awesome. Okay, moving on to those knee tuck sit-ups. Probably the most challenging for me, I think, in this set. Don't be afraid to rest when you need to. Big squeeze, sometimes called a lemon squeeze. Bring the chest to the knees, squeezing a lemon. "20 more seconds. Whoa, tell you what, it's bloody burning. I'll have a quick rest, to be honest. Back into it. Five more seconds. All right, 2 rounds down. It's halfway through, guys. 10 minutes of work, and I'm already sweating. Well, sweating at 5 minutes of work, to be honest. Okay, So back into those split squats. I think I'm gonna have my left foot forward. All right, again, if I got this wrong, I apologize. Up halfway, back down again. Just a little tap of the knee on the floor, guys. We don't want to be driving our weight into it. And again, if something feels a little bit funky, maybe your lower back, you don't have to move through the full range. All right, we got 10 more seconds. Oh, bit of a burn, last rep. Quads, glutes, every bloody thing in your hips, feeling that? All right, back to those pulse push-ups. All right, so set your position, shoulders packed, button belly nice and tight, chest to the floor, up halfway, back down, chest to the floor. All right, try and keep nice and stable through those shoulders. I don't want to see them winging out too much, but I also don't want to see them directly close by your side. All right, winging out too much, bad for the shoulders, too close in, not enough chest, too much tricep. All right, we've got 10 more seconds. One more rep. All right. Actually, take that back. Maybe they're the hardest of the session. Okay, curtsy lunge. Probably my favorite, actually. All right. Knee to the floor, guys. Again, making sure we don't want this twisting out too much. Okay, knee to the floor. Just finding a nice rhythm. So feeling on the outside of that glute, the front foot, the front leg, sorry. It's like a nice little dance. Isn't it? All right. Where are we at? We've got 10 more seconds, a few more reps. All right, so moving on to those shoulder taps. As you can probably see, guys, this is a very challenging workout. You probably feel it at home too. 3 more seconds. So get into your push-up position, might be on the toes, might be on the knees, and then shifting that weight, light tap of the shoulder, just alternating. Guys, 5 more seconds. Beautiful. All right. Down into our tuck ups. And then we're on to our last set. Oh, middle of winter here and still sweating. All right, let's go. So alternative for this, guys, can just be a nice simple butterfly sit up, or simply bringing knees into our chest without bringing the chest up as well. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds. Oh, all right, third round done. Last round coming up, guys. So that's only 15 minutes of work so far. 20 minutes total. All right, so we're gonna start with those 1.5 split squats. Right foot forward this time. Last round of these. So 2 rounds each on the legs. Really try and bring my front knee to full extension at the top. Make sure we're working all those muscles. All right, 10 more seconds, guys. Should be burning a bit by now. All right, let's moving on to those pulse push-ups. And like we said, probably one, if not the most challenging movement of the set for me and maybe for a few other people out there. Setting the shoulders, so packing them, squeeze the butt, squeeze the belly, chest to the floor, up halfway, and maintaining tension as I move. We've got 10 more seconds, guys. Couple more reps. One more. Quick one. Here we go. All right. Moving into my curtsy lunges. Little side shuffles. So a lot of glute focus in this, guys, but also full body movement. So working the back, the core, the quads, the glutes. Bang for your buck for 20 minutes of work. You can't go wrong. You can do absolutely anywhere. You can get strong, do it. You can get fit. Yeah, not really sure what to do with my hands. You can do whatever you want. Okay, we've got 2 more, guys. So going down to those shoulder taps. Again, if you need to go to your knees, by all means, all we ask is you maintain that tension in the shoulders, tension in your belly, and not rotate and rock too much from side to side in this. Just a simple weight shift. Really good exercise, guys, not only for strengthening the shoulder, but also making it nice and stable, bulletproofing it. Ten more seconds. Great job. All right, final one, guys. Finishing off with our tuck-ups. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Last set of these. Oh, nice burn towards the end. 20 more seconds. Last one. Oh, awesome, guys, great work. Now, as you can probably tell, that's a bloody hard workout. So make sure, guys, that you don't underestimate these body weight ones, not only can you do them anywhere, but they also give you a really great workout. Thanks for staying around, guys. Great work. Good job. I'll see you soon.